I'm taking out April's first note. Papal States. Where are you? Are they at B? No, they've got an 8K army.
What's their map? Wait, sorry, something's happening here. Austria, with the Kingdom of Italy, is formerly part of the Holy Roman Empire, blah, blah, blah. The failure of success by now. Okay, so. Oh, I can vote on something.
Oh, you're part of the.
Yeah, to start with, yeah. So
Are
what,
you staying?
it might be worthwhile me staying in, you know.
I do think so, because then you can attack within the HRE without
Yeah.
Austria interfering. And you're protected
Yeah.
from France.
But yeah, I don't think it'll be bad for me either way.
England hasn't grown an awful lot.
They've taken the borders. It's where half my family are from, the bastards. In Scotland.
Oh, they do? Oh yeah, they've grown a little bit. And some in Ireland.
So Dumfries and Roxburghshire, those two provinces in the south of Scotland, are called the border, obviously because it's the borders. They were some of the most fiercest wars fought in the UK. They were called the Border Reivers. Basically, they were land pirates, my ancestors. So very proud.
You should.
And we beat them far more times than we lost to them, so that was nice.
So how come you still become the lesser part?
It's not the lesser part. You don't know your history of Great Britain. It was you don't know how it started.
I've got a little bit, but I'm not entirely sure.
It wasn't war. Our king became their king.
It was marriage, right?
Yeah. It was our king that became their king. Not the other way around. And then there was lots of confusion afterwards, and there was Dutch people involved hundreds of years later, and blah blah blah. But to start off the union, the first initial union was the Scottish king became the king of England. So they became part of us, really. It didn't work like that, really, but that's how it was. Of all the pirates.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I just said, Michael, yes, land pirates. It's the only way to describe them. The Border Reivers were light horsemen that used to ride over the border from Scotland and steal women and cows and ride back for about 300 years until even the Scottish started to not like them. So, cows and women, eh?
But I do remember the part of the Dutch king.
Yeah, it was it. It was.
He was the Dutch king, but
yeah, it was all about Protestant and Catholic at that point. It wasn't really Scotland or England or anything then. But early on, the Scottish king became the king of England.
Okay.
It's one of the biggest forgotten things in England because it doesn't sound very good for them, does it?
Nope.
All the wars that were fought, like the Scottish Wars of Independence, the Scottish invasion, the English invasions, all ended up in some sort of peace treaty. And in the end, it was just somebody got married to the wrong person or the right person, depending on what side you're on.
So that king, wasn't he King James?
Yeah, King James the Fifth of Scotland, I think, or Sixth of Scotland, and he became King James the First of England.
Yeah, then I know.
Yeah, and after, as I say, after that, it all got to do with religion, but I'm not a huge fan of that part. But the initial part, yeah, it was our king. Oh, but it's our fault. Sorry, world, for all the horrible acts of genocide and everything else that we did. Nowadays, Scotland is a very nice place that believes in equality. I'm not going to get political. As you know, Winston, I get a bit uncomfortable with some people's views, but I did see on do you know where Shetland is?
Are those islands?
Yeah, so in fact, you can see them on this map. They belong to Norway in this map. Shetland's way, way north of Scotland. Very, very remote place. A few thousand people live there. Very nice place, quite a wealthy place because there's oil around it. But it's very, very white. people. There's not many other people there, not because of anything bad, but it's nobody's got there, no immigration or anything. There's not even English people there. It's all Scottish and Norwegian. But there was a protest there in support of Black Lives Matter, and it was all white people, and it was so strange watching it on the news because there was about 200 people arguing for Black Lives Matter, and there was about 5 people arguing against it. But it was all just white Scottish people on this little island. It was very strange, very very strange.
But it's a good thing, though.
Yeah, I mean the majority of people were supporting it, so yeah, of course. But if you get the impression sometimes they're bored up there, though, you know. Oh, I wish this rebellion would fire already.
Did you embrace the institution? Yet?
Yeah. Yes.
Why don't I just buy it?
Have you not got? I thought you had it already, actually.
No, I didn't embrace it yet. I can buy it, but I don't have the money.
Ah, okay. So you're just having to wait a wee bit. Oh, people are leaving the military coalition now.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's went down to only -25 in most countries. So
In about a year, I can attack Epirus, but I don't think I really need you. Maybe your fleet.
my only issue is I've got 2 rebellions going to fire in the Crimean area of about 8,000 and 7,000, so I'm having to keep my troops over there.
Yeah, I don't need you.
I've got a small fleet that I'm willing to lend you.
You just have to block off the Gulf of Taranto to the left by Corfu.
Yeah, I can try. I'll put my fleet there. Just tell me when, because I've got them. They're obviously traders and pirate hunters, so.
And then I'm going to block off the Knights fleet.
Ah.
So, Michael, I'm wondering, am I and Chris, are they good to hear? Loud and clear?
Your audio looks okay on my mixer, but it's always difficult to tell, as you know. Stream always sounds a little bit different.
That's why I'm asking. Probably better to ask.
No, it's not better to ask, is it?
Can't wait for this part. I always hate sitting still.
Yeah, me too. In EU, it's so painful.
When you play as Ottomans, you can wage war almost constantly.
Yeah, or if you play, you know, if you play something like Austria, you can usually get away with a lot of war. France as well.
France,
Spain.
Holland.
Yeah, any of the big ones really. No worries, Michael. Thank you for joining in, mate. I know it's work time for you, isn't it?
So does he sound weird or what is it, Michael?
Oh, I've been more or less kicked out the Ottoman Empire. Not the Ottoman Empire, the Holy Roman Empire.
You've been kicked out?
Well, I had an option to stay in it, but if I stayed in it, it would have a negative penalty on everything forever. So, yeah, it's not an option.
Can you get back in?
I probably could, you know. It's probably the workaround. And I'm also allied to them, so they might actually let me. How do you do that again? I can never remember.
At the Holy Roman Empire, join, and then on the left bottom left. But that
So
depends on
I don't have a good enough relation with Austria, but I bet I could get a good enough relation with them.
how much do you need?
Need 164. I haven't improved relations with them, but I'm on 71, so I'll give it a go.
Because I need 219. That's
Okay. Mine is doable. I probably won't be able to do it for a few years because leaving the Empire is -50. So
Well, if you're at 71 now and you have to prove relations, you can.
yeah, but I don't think I don't think my total, because I don't think it's my total can't get over 150 because I have a -50 on it for leaving the Empire. But I'll just
Not
improve.
very good. You can try that.
Yeah. The coalition's basically dissolved. Well, it has dissolved, so I'm in no particular problem at the moment.
I'm declaring war in August,
Okay, I'll move my wee fleet then.
so I'm moving my troops and ships as well.
I really wish this rebellion would fire already. It's kind of annoying.
Do you have any light ships or not? What are called galleys?
Yeah, I've got 5 galleys and 10 trade ships. I don't have much of a naval force limit at the moment, so say I
What is your
start off 23. I start off a lot weaker than you remember. Less than half of your developments.
And what about your manpower?
Manpower is 14,000. My limit is 15, I think, which isn't too bad actually.
I'm at 27.
Yeah, as I say, you started off at double, so
Yeah.
everything I can creep in less than double, less than half is good for me. And to be honest, I'm already very small numbers catching up. I'm pretty good at growing my country tall, so that'll happen over
Yeah.
time. It's probably my favorite thing in the game actually to do.
Are your ships in place?
Yeah, I've got 14 ships in the Gulf of Taranto. I can't move my transports because I'm going to have to deal with 2 rebellions and I need my transports to transport my ships in the Crimean.
I just declared war.
Oh, I just had a battle.
Oh,
Do you know, I wouldn't mind vassalizing the knights. I know it's your sort of land, but I could do with the income boost. I wonder if it's.
yeah.
I'd happily give you it in the future. There's no issue with that. I just need a wee bit more income. That's a big issue for me at the moment.
I was going to annex them, but if you want to have a vassal, it's fine as well.
Do you mind me taking them for, I don't know, 20, 30 years? I can always sell you them for nothing, obviously, but I
No
just
problem.
I need a little bit more money coming in to catch up with you. That would help. Okay, I'll bring my ships there, and yeah, I'll bring them there now.
And I'm putting my ships in the Gulf of Toronto.
Yeah. Who are we actually fighting? Oh, just these guys.
And the knights. So
Oh yeah.
easy peasy.
Yeah, this shouldn't be an issue. We're gonna run out of opportunities.
ID group though.
What's that?
I can choose an ID group.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're a bit ahead of me in tech at the moment. Yeah.
Probably want to go for quantity IDs because manpower reasons.
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably go for trade, but you're definitely going to have to fight more wars than me. So, and you have the looming issue with you need a lot of galleys and a lot of troops to fight the Ottomans. So I would go for you quantity first and then worry about because you're rich already. So
Yeah.
yeah. What I'll probably go down is trade first, and then I'll try and grow a big navy. I think it's unlikely I'll have a big land force, but if I can have a big navy at least, that'll help.
We have finally embraced the institution.
Oh shit! Bloody rebellion fired on top of a half stack that I was transporting to the knights. So I'm no longer got enough troops to besiege the knights. I've got money. I can.
Send you some troops. Got some spares.
If you want to send them to the knights, that'd be great. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Got the 3K stack I'm not using, so.
That should be enough. Yeah. Something really weird just happened. I just my troops got transported whilst fighting against the rebels. Shouldn't really be able to be. Yeah, I don't understand how that happened.
Oh, but they can retreat to your ships
Ah, okay.
when they get beaten. Beetje. Maar wat wil je?
I'm so happy, I play my Stadia, the Google thing.
Yeah.
Elder Scrolls Online is now on it, and you can play your same characters.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Yeah, it's cool for me.
Not sure what the Stadia does and what it is exactly.
The Stadia it's pretty simple. It's just it's basically a cloud computer, by Google. So you use, what a Chromecast is. You can cast to the. You just have it through a Chromecast, but it's the equivalent. It's not quite as powerful as my PC, but obviously I spent too much money on my PC, but it's not far off it, and it's what is it like £7 a month, something like that, €8 a month, something like that. And you still have to buy games though, so there is that problem. But you do get like 2 to 4 games free every month. So I got like Metro free. I got a whole bunch of good games and a whole bunch of random games. So I'm quite pleased with it. It works really well as well, if your internet's good. So I can play even like my PC. I can play things in 4K, but the problem is it heats up and it gets too warm. Blah blah blah, all that stuff. I can play games in 4K on my TV downstairs, uh, and no problems with heating, and it just works perfectly. It's so nice. But it's expensive, I think. Maybe not over time, but it's expensive to start. Do you have those 3K troops coming by?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're in the Gulf of Toronto. They're all coming your way. Just taking ages, but that's because we're on speed bump.
Oh yeah. Did you lag again? I didn't notice.
Yeah,
I actually have a problem. This bloody. I've got a rebellion that I don't have enough troops to deal with, but it should be alright for a
oh, they
while.
put a general there.
I will get a general. I'm just recruiting at the moment now.
Oh, towards Crimea. That's good.
Oh. Oh, that's handy.
You should just cross the strait there now.
I think he's going to Kaffa though, which isn't so good for me.
Yeah, he's going to go to Azov, but he'll come back, and then you can wait for them.
I don't think Azov is classed as the same rebellion type, so he's going to go to Kaffa. But he'll probably go back and forward because I've blockaded him, so hopefully he'll run into other people's troops a couple of times. Or I'll have taken the knights by then. Your troops are there now, so at least it's getting besieged. Epirus is really building troops and stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, yes. Well, it's just 5K, so it's fine.
You gotta respect it, trying.
Yeah. I'm going to split up my army, hunt them down. Take
I've got another rebellion about to fire. What a pain in the ass. Think I should be alright.
commander died. Get a new one. Morale. So I'm making quite some money each month now.
What are you making?
Plus 8.23.
Yeah, that's a lot. I'm reinforcing right now. I'm making about 4 in normal circumstances.
Yeah, that's also quite good.
It's not terrible.
Siege is over. Now just trying to kill their ships.
Do the knights have like a special fort or something? Oh, they do, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kind of half
The
tempted to get.
are actually losing there. What?
What's that?
But my ships are losing. I just lost 3
Oh,
ships.
do you want my ships there actually?
That's probably because, yeah, it was half my fleet.
Here, do you want my ships somewhere? Where are you going with them?
I'm taking my own ships towards there. Sucks.
So we've actually went down in siege of the knights. It's went down to minus 64%.
Oh, that's probably because I took away my ships. I'll put them back, but on the defeat.
Oh yeah, I can put my ships there. You're going to lose that battle as well. Can you move your galleys?
I'm moving my ships in.
Yeah.
Well, I thought it was. My galleys are almost dead. Yeah, okay, better.
Oh, the Ottomans are sneaking around me, putting claims on me. It doesn't make me that nervous because the Ottomans put claims on everybody, but you never know with the Ottomans. Up to no good. Okay, so I destroyed my first rebellion. I'm about to have another 7k rebellion, but I'm hoping if I have troops there, should be all right. And I can get another general, so I will. He's pretty terrible, but it's better than not having one. I hope we can actually siege down the knights, because I don't have huge amounts of manpower to refill attrition.
I've got some 10k spare manpower now. I can send more in when I'm done.
Ah, okay. Oh, it just dropped actually to minus 21%, so that's not so bad. They're not a vassal or anything, these guys, are they? I can peace out with them when I need to. Yeah, so I'd have to peace out with them first, but that's fine.
I can give you it in a peace deal.
Yeah. Yeah, but we want to maximize your peace deal as well, so if I can do it separately, it's probably
Yeah, I
better.
can make a separate peace with the knights.
Yeah.
Just trying to kill Aprus' ships now.
So I'm just wondering about this governing capacity. Is that worthwhile increasing, I wonder?
I've got no idea. I did the increase though, but no idea what it does.
So I'm looking at governing capacity in the like stability sections, and I think the ability to have a big empire is based on that now rather than anything else. So, I mean, I probably won't have a big empire, but I feel like I should probably increase that one. It makes me think. Oh, I'm going to try speed free again. Forgive me. Even if we can get a month out of it. Oh, this is nice and laid back. We've played so much like Warframe, and I quite enjoy Conan actually, I must admit. But this is nice to play strategy games.
I'm putting my ships with your forces at the knights.
Say that again.
I'm putting my ships with your ships.
Okay. Oh yeah, because there's a decent fleet there, isn't there? Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Glad you're paying attention.
Yeah, I just want to take their ship.
Yeah, you capture them, don't you? You've got bonuses or something for it.
Yeah, I got bonuses. And I did lose 7 ships now.
Oh yeah, so you definitely want them.
Okay.
I'm going to end up in a big war against Aragon in the future.
Yeah.
That could be fun.
Province allied to France. Naples is no longer an heir of an subject.
Yeah.
But they are all the Trastamara, so might want to watch out for that one before the wedding happens.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wait.
I could actually ally Naples if I wanted.
Might not be a bad idea.
Yeah, that could be decent for me because we're going to be at war in Italy, so that negates any hopeful aggressive expansion. And they have got a lot of rebellion at the moment. What is the rebellion? Just pretender rebels. Okay. Ally Naples.
Too bad as well. So I'm not actually taking anything of Epirus. I'm just going to give back all their force
Okay.
to Byzantium. I might take Pasta and then keep that one. But
About to take the knights by the looks of it as well.
my ships are ready.
Let's see, will it tick this month? Yes, there we go. I will send my soldiers to my rebellion area. You capture any ships?
Nope.
It's a shame.
Then Moria is my final hope for ships. Want me to piece out the knights? Is it on under your?
Yeah, do you want me to see if I can piece them out? If I could,
You can't do a separate piece, but just
I can piece out with Epirus and the knights. Do you need me still, or are you all right now?
Here. There you go.
I would have got more money on my way, but thanks. You cheated me out of money.
You just got, just you get the money. I want money.
Actually, I will piece out with Epirus just now. Can I get any money from them
Yeah,
before you?
sure.
Oh no, I
Do it.
can't. I can't. I could have before until you cheated me out of money.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Bastard.
I can give you some land though, if you want.
I mean that's your land, really. I am.
Yeah, you can just piece out for the money, and I'll just receive.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. That
No,
makes.
for you?
Yeah, I can do that. So I'll just peace out with them. Yeah.
Yep.
There you go. Thank you very much. Rebellion just waiting to fire for the last 2 years. It's so annoying.
I've got no problems with rebels.
Uh, Genoa gains a claim on Montferrat. Absolutely.
So I do have some spare money. And some.
I just need to catch up on tech. I'm a little bit behind.
Didn't get ships.
Well, actually, I'm not really behind. You're just ahead, I think.
Yeah, I'm a. I can take after and take 75 gold. Right. Oh,
Oh, looks like the rebellion's ticking down for me now. It's nice.
oh, okay. So I can't force Aprus to give them my last province.
How
Then I
come?
probably, yeah, I want to give Byzantium 3 provinces and then take the rest for myself. But you
Ah,
can't
okay.
do that.
It's a
So I'll
shame.
take 1 province and then I'll keep the rest. Do it like this. Then they still live.
Oh, I'm about to convert my first province. It's only been 10 years.
Building is. So, what was the plan? Do you want to attack like Papal States or
To be honest, the only thing I really want right now is either Pisa or one of the Milanese. So Florence is allied with me, so probably not. So Milan is allied with Frankfurt and Mantua, so you could definitely do with Mantua. Um, so Milan, really.
I know what kind of time frame we're talking about?
Uh, this session, if we can. I don't have huge amounts of manpower or anything, but Milan isn't super powerful, and I should be able to beat their army in the first attack, I think.
Because otherwise I'm going to take on Bosnia and Ragusa on my own.
Uh, no,
Perfectly fine.
I think Milan first because you can take a bit of land and I can take a bit of land.
Yeah.
Bosnia and Ragusa I get nothing from, so other than years of waiting. So yeah, let's do Milan first. You take Mantua and I take a province hopefully as well. I'm gonna take my soldiers back now as well because I think I'm done with them. Now, can I declare war on them? See, I've got conquest anyway. Now, actually, Florence would help as well, and Florence are reasonably powerful, so I
Yep.
think we're in a good position.
Well, in how many years can you attack Milan? Are you ready?
I can attack right now, really. I need to get my troops back, but there's no reason to stop.
Well, you can do that. Going to build some more
Yeah,
ships.
yeah. If you just want to get into position, move around. Do you know what you might want to do? Actually, you might want to put your army with mine, so we can just take out their army immediately.
Yeah.
Because he's got a two-star general there.
At
In
Pava.
Pava,
What's
yeah.
it called? Pava.
Pavia. Has that changed name? I don't feel like.
No, it's a new province.
Ah, okay.
There are quite a lot of new provinces though. Didn't expect.
Mantua is a good province, or Mantova as it's now called. It's a good province for you. That almost 20 development. It's got a trades center as well. Where the hell are my soldiers? There they are.
I need to do something about my Republican tradition. Can I do that in the government section? Oh. I'm going to build some more docks.
So what are you doing? Are you going to move your troops into position,
Yeah,
or yeah?
I'm going to move my troops in position to attack what's it called? Milan. I'm actually going to make 2 stacks, probably.
Mantua and Pavia, yeah.
So I can try and stack swipe Mantua.
So silly how much manpower it says. This isn't working. The the reserves. You've got 46,000 reserves. It says.
No, I'm at 12,000 reserve.
Yeah. Is your total even 46,000 though? It isn't, is it? I don't know what that's all about.
47.
Ah, okay, so maybe that is.
That makes sense. So if I put the manpower and so max manpower and my max force limit together.
Yeah.
So that's probably it. Ooh. See.
disciplining my army at the moment.
So
I'm ready really whenever your troops are in position.
Frankfurt. So there's no ships involved, right?
No, they're all landlocked. So it's Mantua, Milan, and wherever Frankfurt is. What Frankfurt's a one province minor, but if we can wipe out Milan, most of Milan's army, and you'll probably wipe out Mantua's army, it's pretty much the war over, isn't it? So, could be a good war actually. I don't know how much I'll be able to take because of aggressive expansion.
We'll see. I'm not too afraid of aggressive expansion though, except when larger countries start joining, like Austria, France, or
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Dus ik heb thee van en.
Mhm.
Maak ik dat nu ook van jou wat ik wil?
Wat wil je?
I mean, I'm allied with Austria, you, Naples, and France, so I feel like a aggressive expansion coalition probably won't matter that much.
Wat wil je? So, give me one moment to even out my army.
Yeah.
So I'm taking a 14k army towards you.
Yeah.
Going to ask for military access here.
Let me know when they're on the way, because I'll stop training my troops so their morale builds up.
Yeah, I'm moving them right now. So you want me to go on to Genova, or you want me to stay in Lucca or Albenga?
If it's 14k, that matches my force limit in Genova perfectly. So you come to Genova, we'll kill their army, and then spread out and burn all their people. As I say, Florence is going to join us as well. They've got 8k, and they can get out another 6k. So that should be fairly easy. I just don't want them. They've got that 2-star general that I don't want to play around with too much. Just remember, Mantua is in this war as well. So
You might want to pause the game for this.
yeah, I will.
Next swipe that 5k stack that's drilling there.
Ah, yeah. Let's
Probably
just
better.
there we go. Pause it there. So yes, Michael, we've won. We won a war now. Second war, which is Milan, basically. I'm going to try and take some provinces. Okay, so take Parma is the Casus Belli. I have a historical claim. They're going to have Frankfurt and Mantua. There you go. Oh shit! I just seen my morale. You're going to be able to. I'm only at half morale. You're going to be able to come into Pavia at the same time as me, right? Yeah, it should be all right with 31k. I was drilling my troops, but you should be fine. So.
Wow, they're faster than me. That sucks.
It's a rookie error I made there. Okay, Florence is here. I'm going to split my troops in half, and
that was a nice stack fight.
Oh, did we stack wipe them?
Yeah.
Nice.
Stack swipe that other stack as well.
I think this.
Oh, why are they so fast?
They'll have a movement speed on their general or something.
And they can move through my forts.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? It's because of Mantua though, because they've got access. Oh, what the hell? The nation of Venice, your faithful ally, is requesting you come to their aid. Fuck's sake.